Today, we're stepping into a world where precision engineering meets emotional design, where every curve, every bolt, every sound is crafted with intent. This is the 2026 Pagani Zonda HP 150, a machine that doesn't just aim to be fast or beautiful, but to remind us why automotive artistry still matters. The sound of the engine revs gently as the camera glides toward the front of the car. From the moment you look at the front of the Zonda HP 150, you're hit with the realization that Pagani hasn't strayed from its philosophy. The long, pointed nose still channels the DNA of the original Zonda, but this time it's sharper, more angular, and aerodynamically denser. The quad headlamps sit like precision instruments, each surrounded by sculpted carbon fiber that seems to wrap itself around the front fascia. The massive air intakes aren't just for show, they're carefully positioned to feed the beast within and to keep airflow clean around the car's body. The camera slides along the side profile. Moving to the side, the HP 150 shows off lines that look as though they were drawn in one confident stroke. The exposed carbon fiber weave flickers under the sunlight, a reminder that Pagani doesn't paint beauty over the car, it builds beauty into the material. The side skirts are aggressive, functional, and locked tightly to the ground, ensuring stability at high speeds. The doors still open in that signature upward fashion, rising like blades as if inviting you into something ritualistic. And the wheels, lightweight, sculpted, and wrapped in performance tires, fill the wheel arches with purpose. Every detail whispers that no compromise was tolerated. Next, the camera circles behind the car. At the rear, the HP 150 becomes almost theatrical. The four central exhaust pipes sit like the heart of the machine, echoing the classic Zonda design but re-engineered for sharper acoustics and reduced back pressure. The taillights float within a web of carbon structures, creating a futuristic look without abandoning the Zonda heritage. A massive diffuser anchors the entire back end, channeling air with precision, while the adjustable rear wing stands proudly, its shape constantly adapting to speed, angle, and driver input. The camera now gently transitions to the interior as the narrator opens the door. Stepping inside, the world becomes a blend of craftsmanship and raw performance. Every surface is touched by human hands, stitched leather, milled aluminum, titanium bolts, and carbon fiber formed like sculpture. The seats hug you with a firmness that promises control at insane speeds, yet they remain surprisingly comfortable. The instrument cluster mixes analog charm with digital clarity, giving you all the data you need without overwhelming the senses. The steering wheel is thin, tactile, and beautifully machined, reminding you that this car isn't designed to drive itself, it's designed to communicate. Even the air vents feel like miniature art pieces, crafted with the same obsession as the exterior aero. The camera cuts to rolling shots of the car speeding along the open road. Performance is where the Zonda HP 150 separates itself from nearly everything else on the planet. At the core, you'll find a hand-built, naturally aspirated V12 that roars to life with a kind of purity that borders on emotional. Every throttle input is immediate, and the sound is a symphony, a rising wail that turns into a metallic scream as you approach the upper rev range. The lightweight chassis lets the car dance through corners, almost reading your thoughts as it responds. The suspension, adaptive yet tactile, refuses to filter out the road too much, instead, it lets you feel the truth beneath the tires. Pagani built this car for drivers who care about involvement, not just numbers. A calm voice takes over as the car parks next to a scenic overlook. Of course, a masterpiece like this arrives with a price tag worthy of its craftsmanship. The Zonda HP 150 sits comfortably in the realm of hypercars, costing several $1 million depending on customization and limited edition configurations. Pagani doesn't mass-produce these machines, each one is closer to a commissioned artwork than a mass-market vehicle. Owners aren't just buying performance, they're buying identity, rarity, and the privilege of experiencing a handcrafted legend. The narrator pauses thoughtfully. If you're considering this car, you already know what you want. But suggestions: choose the configuration that speaks to you personally, not what trends dictate. Pagani offers nearly limitless personalization, from unique carbon weaves to bespoke interior finishes. And although this machine is capable of track domination, it deserves to be driven, not hidden in a climate-controlled garage. The Zonda HP 150 rewards the driver who treats it like the living, breathing creation it is. As the sun begins to set behind the mountains, the camera captures one final wide shot of the car. The engine fires up once more, echoing through the hills. In a world shifting toward automation and electrification, the 2026 Pagani Zonda HP 150 stands like a monument to emotion, craft, and purity. It isn't just a car, it's an experience, a legacy, a reminder that machines can still move us in ways no algorithm ever could. And that's why this review doesn't end with numbers or comparisons. It ends with gratitude that something like this still exists. The Zonda pulls away with a rising roar as the narrator gives the final closing line. Thank you for joining me on this journey. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of the most breathtaking machines of our time, be sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more. Until next time, drive with passion.